mates!
Hello, happy travelers!
Welcome back on board Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas, day number 3. And we find ourselves in Costa Maya, Mexico.
Want to see what we're doing today?
Dun 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 dun! So let's go ahead and get it started. Day number 3 on board Mariner of the Season here in Costa Maya, Mexico begins right now.
Now you may be wondering, what was it that you were just looking at just a moment ago?
It's this, the Mayan Kingdom Adventure Park.
It's basically a water park. Has other fun stuff too, like zip lining, blah, 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 but mostly it's a water park, and we've heard really, really good things about it, but we haven't been able to go to it because it closed for COVID and then took a long time for it to reopen, but it's open now and we're really excited to try it.
And as you can tell by our Royal Caribbean tickets, we did this via Royal Caribbean Excursion. So we're heading to our meeting place, which is the theater right now.
Ooh, I like the sparkly couples having a dance on the curtains. You've been stickered.
Now, as Chelsy mentioned, we purchased this through the cruise line. Now, you could just go on and purchase it yourself directly from the vendor once you arrive. It's only a short walk from the cruise terminal area.
So break it down. Why didn't we do that, Matthew?
Well, it's only $10 difference. If you go through the cruise line, $10 more than booking it on your own. But we know most people like to book excursions through the cruise line, so we wanted to show you this process and what it was like and how that would work. And then if you don't want to do it through the cruise line, you'll just know that you can just walk right over to the water park.
Plus, when we were researching it ahead of time, the website for the water park wasn't working. We just didn't want to risk it.
So this is what going through the cruise line for your excursion mostly entails. You show up, you show them your tickets, you get a sticker, and then they do this bingo-esque period where they announce different numbers and colors. You wait for yours to be called, then they escort you off the ship. All right, Green 38 has been given the green light, so we are going on up. And as you come in, they do have towel rental and water bottles and like Powerades and things that you can purchase over there. Of course, the towels are free, but you need to return them.
This will be the most dicey part of the whole day. 2 lines merging.
They also have towel rentals and drinks available for purchase down here right before you exit the ship as well, and we are taking advantage of that. And remember, if you have diamond drinks, you can use them on those Powerades or on the bottled water.
Keep those electrolytes going.
Yeah.
Now just remember, if you decide to walk to the water park on your own, you first have to walk down the incredibly long pier of Costa Maya.
Yeah, it's not a short one. We started all the way down there. We're gonna go all the way down there.
Now they do have a tram.
They do have a tram.
If you want to take that. But once you get over there to the main terminal area, I think it's like a 10 to 15 minute walk from there to the water park, so keep that in mind.
Here's a look at that tram and the steps you need to take up in order to get on it, in case you were wanting to do that option on the Costa Maya Pier.
Heading into the main area now, we'll look for a sign that matches our tour number. All right, they just announced green stickers zone 4, so that's where we're headed right now. So once you get to your appropriate zone, which is designated up above there, then you find these little teal colored signs to match your excursion, and that one is us, Maya. Dun 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 And we're now being escorted around the main shopping area to the back where the transportation is. Heading to the bus. Heading to the bus.
It's mandatory too. Wear your seatbelts at all times.
We're here, and it only took 3 minutes. It's dangerous, he has to sign a waiver.
Quick sign of the waiver, and we have been granted entrance.
Look.
Jaguar.
Speaking your language.
They are. It's a good start to the day, baby. Little coffee bar right when you come in. It's always fun when we go to a water park or a theme park that we've never been to. Oh, this is colorful and fun. Because we don't know where anything is. We don't know what it is. We're learning. We're figuring this out as we go.
I want to stay here.
Well, this map should help orient us. So here's where we just got dropped off. and then we came through here, and now we're here. So now you can venture off to the different areas. They have a kids play area, a relaxing pool area, some other little pools spread throughout, and then this big temple that we saw from the cruise ship, that's the main water slide hub. You see that they have the lazy river going around, and then they do have a zip line course as well. So let's go explore.
This is so cool. Look at all like the little vines and stuff that we're going through. It's a real jungle. Do you feel it? Welcome to the jungle, baby.
You're gonna slide.
Yeah!
So it looks like you arrive at all these little hubs, and then they have the signs up to tell you what everything is, and then also the directions you can go for the other things. So Grand Pyramid, where all the slides were, or the Rio del Jaguar. That's right, it's the Jaguar River for the lazy river. That's how we do it. Get the tubes right there. Get in. Oh, there goes someone ziplining back there. Man, all kinds of fun to get into. I don't even know where to start.
I'm excited. This is gonna be fun.
It's kind of weird because there's not really anyone here. A lot of maps spread throughout, which is great. And I also like this. They're giving you some lore and some storytelling here about the area, which is fun. What lies behind the ropes?
This is cool. It's like Tiki Paradise.
Whoa, we're in the temple now. You know what I read?
Can't film on the zip line.
Ah, not allowed on the zip lines to film. Maybe you can do it and I can film you. Oh, not allowed on the water slides either. That's too bad.
That's really too bad.
Also, no hats, no eyewear. Well, I'm wearing glasses, so hopefully that's okay. No backpacks, no towels on the zip line. Well, we won't be able to give you POVs, but we can kind of go over everything and tell you what we thought.
Darn, sorry.
So it says, please leave these items in the lockers, and I think you read that they were $5, right?
Yeah, the lockers are $5 each. Let's go see how big they are.
Now, once we get in here, we actually look over to the right and we see these are where the restrooms, the changing rooms, the showers, and the aforementioned lockers are all located. The sign does say lockers for 2 people only, but they have an information booth here as well as the locker rental and more lockers spread along the side there. There's also a first aid stand. Hopefully you don't need that. But then it has signs telling you where to go to get to the zip line, to get to the slides. There's apparently a scenic view. Man, this is crazy looking. Oh, the river comes through here too. Wow, this is quite stunning. There's also a sign here going over the different slides in the area and what platform you access those from. Now, I read that there's an elevator that actually takes you up so you don't have to use the stairs. I also read a recent review that said the elevator wasn't working, so we'll see about all of that. But it also kind of gives you the idea of how intense it is, if it's medium, high, or extreme. I love that there's no low. It's just like we're at least going to be a little bit intense here. So it kind of tells you all the different names of the slides, and then also over on this side with the zip line adventure routes, so the Eagle line there, and then I think there's a zip coaster, which is a little bit separated. All right, you got some deets?
I have some good news.
What?
Okay. One, we can take the GoPro on the slides and the zip line. It just has to be a wrist strap.
Okay.
They only allow wrist strap, no phones or like regular cameras or anything. GoPro with a wrist strap is okay though. So yeah.
Which we have, so we're good.
Yay, we can show you guys stuff. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, with the lockers, yeah, it was $5. We'll show you how big they are and everything. But they give you like a strap to like hold it, so you can take this on the slides with you, so your keys with you all the time. And they accept US dollars, they accept Visa and MasterCard. Okay, here's our locker, 269, and they do write it on the key, so if you forget, it's there. And it's a big size locker. See, like we have 2 backpacks with us, and we'll definitely be able to fit everything in there. So good size for the $5, definitely worth it.
We're changed, got all our stuff in the locker. We're switching over to the GoPro.
Bye-bye, phone. In you go. We're gonna start with the zip line. Everything's very well labeled here, which is very, very convenient.
And amazingly, they were able to find a helmet that fit my coconut.
Matt's getting all strapped. They do have elevators down there to get up to the platform, but we are taking the stairs. And here's where we start to figure out where we're going. So this is platform 9, which is the zip line coaster one. I'm gonna do that one later, but we're gonna keep going up to do the longer track. This is platform 15. Ooh, and here's a first look at the view. Oh, there someone goes. We were kind of rushed back there, but here to give you like a little more info. If you have long hair, you do have to tie it back. Follow directions, obviously. You can wear your swimsuits. You can't be pregnant. You have to be at least 3.3 feet, like we said, 300 pounds. If you're gonna wear like water shoes or something, which I recommend something like this where it covers your back, where it straps around. Because we saw someone get up on the platform that wasn't wearing that, like wearing like open back sandals, and they had to like pick them up and hold them. You can do it barefoot as well. I've seen people do that, but if you want to wear shoes, something like this would be really good. There we go, Matt's getting hooked up. No turning back now. Whee! Happy travels! Look at him go! Upturn! Whee! Woohoo! Such a beautiful view! Look down that way! Look at my feet! Whee! Here we go! Wait, that was fun!
That was fun. And now, the ropes course portion. Ooh. And it's your choice. You can take the easy way on the right, which just seems to be more solid.
Like
platforms.
steps.
Or you can take the hard way on the left, which is more of like rope steps.
Ooh, I enjoy a challenge. Matt just made a good point. It's gonna be very hard for you to see because I can't zoom in with the GoPro, but look, you can see the cruise ships over there. Really good view. The zipping, that's crazy. You can hear it from like the end of the zip line. Whoa, sound travel, how cool. Hey, you guys want to ride with Matt on one? Yeah, I thought you would.
Oh, now I'm going backwards. Oh, sideways. Ah, I hit the tree. My feet hit the tree. Here she comes to save the day. Nothing to it. And this is the part we've been looking the most forward to. This one ends in a splashdown in the pool over there. Splashdown! Well, hello there. How fun was ziplining? That was awesome. Now, I have gone and gotten the phone here because I want to try to film Chelsy doing the zip coaster right over there. I am exceeding the max weight limit allowed for that one, so she's going to take you up on that with the GoPro, but I'm going to get some shots from down here as well. And while I'm waiting to see her, I wanted to show you that this is where we just did our splashdown. So we came right over there, and there's this nice, lovely pool with the waterfall. Splashdown feels so good. Nice breeze today. So the difference in the zip line and the zip coaster is obviously on the zip line, you go from run to run. You go from platform to platform, you get off, you hook up, and then you go again from another platform. But the zip coaster, you'll start at the beginning, and it's just one continuous loop, and it has curves and turns, and I think they said it's about a minute long. Something else worth mentioning, I had read online that the staff here was incredibly friendly, and that is absolutely the case. They have been so kind, so helpful. Every zipline platform asking how we were enjoying it, if we needed anything, was everything okay? So great job. Now this is interesting, and Chelsy will probably be able to provide more insight as to what's going on there, but I see that mechanism going up and then shooting over. I wonder if that's kind of like where your harness attaches to do the zip coasters. There goes someone doing it right now. So they send it up for you via that pole. That's awesome.
Here we go, platform 9. Remember, this is the one where 220 is the weight limit. And the nice thing is I didn't have to take my gear off in between zip lines, so that made it really easy. Okay, let's go!
There she goes. Per the usual, you can hear it from over here.
Why do I always end up backwards? Oh my gosh! Oh, my foot hit a branch! Oh my gosh! This is way different than any other. Oh my god, I got the seat. Wow. Okay, here we go. We're on the same splash now. I'm trying not to be backwards, but I'm gonna be. Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun.
That was crazy.
It seemed like it was fun.
You swung all around. Could you hear me?
Oh yeah.
I was screaming really loud.
Yeah, we heard you.
But you like swing all around and stuff. My foot hit a branch too.
Oh, we're branch buddies.
We're branch buddies. No, it was really fun though.
Excellent.
And I came in backwards.
You had a big splash.
I did.
It was awesome.
I really liked it. It was fun.
So we started ziplining at around 12:45, and it is almost 1:30 right now.
Right, and that last zip line only took like a minute, so it took...
Most of your time with that one was waiting for the group in front of you, yeah.
So it took like...
45 minutes?
Like 45 minutes to do the other line.
All ziplining and all stuff. Nice.
Okay, now it's slide time. Okay, we came all the way to the top, to the witch and the demon, which are the same thing, but look what it does. It goes like down, and then it goes like down. And I'm a chicken, so I'm not doing it, but this guy is.
Like that, or?
There, I'll take it.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Okay, close the legs, close the wall. Look from the head, leg back up. Alright, ready? Let's go. Thank you.
Woo! Ah! Oh, there he goes. Okay, why didn't you ride with Matt? Well, we were told that you could ride on any of the slides with the GoPro, but he didn't let us do it with that one. We couldn't get a clear answer as to whether or not that was going to be the case with the other slides, or if that was just the case with that one since it's so high. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. Just for your safety, it's not permitted in all the water slides.
All the water slides?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so some not good news. We went up to another slide and got some clarification from another slide operator, and he said you cannot film on any of the slides, no GoPros, no straps, doesn't matter. You can on the zip line, you cannot on the water slides, on any of them. So unfortunately we cannot show you POVs. I'm sorry, I was looking forward to that, but we just can't do it.
You also cannot wear shoes, like water shoes or anything, or glasses, not even eyeglasses, not just sunglasses. You can't have eyeglasses on either, so
yeah.
Nothing on your person. That's why you need the lockers.
Yeah, exactly.
So what we'll do now is they have a good explanation chart over there of all the slides, what they are and the intensity levels and stuff. We'll go show you that, we'll go over it, and then we'll go up and show you the loading areas and kind of how the slide looks at the beginning, and then
we'll do them and we'll tell you what it's like. Yeah.
So again, going to zipline, you go through on the left because it's going to shoot you around to the preparation area, and then you'll come around to go up the stairs of the elevator. If you're doing the water slide, you just stick here on the right, and you can go in and it tells you not allowed right there. And then you go over the bridge here, right to the stairs or the elevator. The elevator is working, so you can take that up. We've been taking the stairs, you have either option. And just off of these stairs and the elevator, right when you come across that bridge, they have this big chart here that shows you what all of the slides are, their names, their intensity levels, the minimum heights, all that good stuff. So start here with Lords of Creation. This is a body slide. Looks like it's an enclosed tube. Actually, that one looks like it's open. Maybe it's a mix there. But it also tells you how far you're going to drop throughout the entire slide. Not like one big drop necessarily, but throughout the entire ride. And it is a high adrenaline level, and you access it on platform 12. A minimum height of 3.3 feet. Then we have God of Darkness, which is also, this is a tube slide actually, so you'll get a tube up there. They have it right at the loading area, and you'll ride through the tube. On the tube, this drops 40 feet overall, and I don't see any separated height requirements there.
I think these height requirements are just like overall for everything.
Everything. Okay, perfect. And that one was also platform 12. Now on platform 18, we have Hurricane, which is a body slide. I love that they tell you what it is before you even get on it. So you're gonna start with the tube chute, go around, and then you have the big toilet bowl, champagne bowl, people call it different things, punch bowl. This is a high adrenaline level. Forgot to mention medium adrenaline for the tube slide there, and this drops 59 feet. It also tells you how big of a drop there is into the water from the slide and how deep the water is when you land. So that's super helpful right there. Then you have Lord of the Storm. This is the mat racer slide. They have 4 of them all together, go around the curve, typical mat racer slide, nothing too crazy there. It is a high adrenaline level. Then you get to platform 24, and this is where they step it up a notch. Everything here is going to be extreme adrenaline level. Starting with Underworld, this is a body slide, and it is an enclosed tube. So you're gonna plummet through the dark tube, wrap around, all that jazz, 59 feet from top to bottom there. And then these two slides appear to be the exact same. The Witch and Demon, they're just on opposite sides, but they do the same thing. They're both body slides, open air though. So this is the one I did. I don't remember if I did Witch. I did the Witch. But like I said, they're the same. So just that open air all the way to the bottom. 78 and just over a half foot there, all the way down. So lots of intensity.
Witchy Hoffman, see how he slides, oh yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna climb up the stairs for you. So we can show you the loading area of all the slides and at least show you like what they look like, what the tubes look like, what the mats look like, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff.
And as you're coming up the stairs, they do a really good job of putting lots of signs up so you know what slides you're next to, what platform you're about to approach, all that kind of stuff.
And as you reach the top level of the stairs or the elevator, you can wrap around this way, and the demon or devil, whatever it was called, is over there. Or you just come this way for the witch. Actually, they're technically both over here. Apparently there's a swarm of bees right now. They're holding everyone over here.
So we showed it with Matt earlier, but there's the demon and the witch, and it's the one that just goes straight down. So if you want the highest slide that you can get, it's gonna be these two. Can't go any further because there's bees. The bees are terrorizing Costa Maya. Ooh, you can see them. Did you see them fly by a little bit? Uh-oh.
Now this appears to no longer be fully operational, but they had an attraction called Quick Jump based on Mayan sacrifice, throwing themselves into a Sino. And it looks like they have that here where you could like get hooked up right there and do some kind of bungee jump or plunge or something. They don't do it anymore, but they had it at some point. Uh-oh.
Is it because of the bees?
What happened?
So I guess you would just like walk up on that platform strapped to something and then just jump down all the way down there? Forget that. I'd rather go hang out with the bees.
So platform 18, we have 3 different slides here, and they even have signs directing you which way to go. So Hurricane, you would go over to this area, and then they have another explanatory chart here, again, showing which slide this is. So this is like the toilet bowl one or the punch bowl one. Just head in the tube there, take off, and head down to the bottom. And here over on this side, we have Lord of the Storm. This is the mat racer. You see they have the mats here ready to go for you. Then you just get positioned there in the individual tubes. Once they give you all clear, you slide on down. And right next to that, we have Underworld. Now this is the second highest slide, I believe. Well, I mean, it's the same height as the mat racer, but it's it's a
Straight down.
Yeah, it's the straight down in the tube, not the open air like the ones up above. So you're going to be in an enclosed tube slide as you do this one. Platform 12, off the elevators and the stairs. There's the loading area for the zip coaster. So you're gonna wrap around for these slides this way. So this is Lords of Creation, those two body slides, and I was right, the one is an enclosed tube and the one's open air. So you can see open air on this side, enclosed tube on this side, and then slide on down. Also wanted to point out they are allowing people to leave their items here by the slide, and then you can climb back up and retrieve them afterwards. Here we have Lord of the Dead. This is the tube slide. So you see they have the tubes here, and they'll load you up into the big tube areas, the enclosed tubes there for you to slide on. And it's only showing one in the graph there, but there's clearly two slides here. Oh, I missed it. No, okay, I'm sorry. There's two slides here. God of Darkness and Lord of the Dead. So Lord of the Dead is the one you can see on the chart there. You're going to go through those big, like, bounce around barrels and stuff like that on your tube. And then over here, God of Darkness is just more of a standard, like, wrap around tube slide with the different loops. So both of them, you ride on a tube, in a tube.
Now that we showed you everything that we possibly could of the slides, now we're gonna go do them. So we're just gonna say you there. Don't worry, we'll see you soon. Yoo-hoo! We're back.
Well, that was a bushel of fun. Collectively we did the majority of them. The only one I'm a little bummed we didn't get to do was this one, the Hurricane, the one with like the little bowl, because it wasn't fully operational. So unfortunately we couldn't do that one, but we had a lot of fun. Lots of fun slides here. My favorite that we did was probably this this mat racer, because it has the two little boom boom humps and then you go down. That was a lot of fun. I like that one a lot.
And speaking of the mat racer, as well as the slides that require a tube, they have them up there for you ready to go when you go slide, but you do have to take them back up to where you got them. So keep that in mind with the stairs and everything. With the mat racer where you're using a mat, and the tube slides where you're using a tube, you are gonna have to take those upstairs or use the elevator to take them back up and return them to where you got them.
And now, we've exited the pyramid where all the slides are, and now we're gonna come around here and go into the Rio del Jaguar. The lazy river? Okay, cool. They have a map here of the lazy river itself. So we are, I don't know. I think we're here because this says start.
Yeah.
And that's where all the tubes are. So then you go in, and then they have exit 1, exit 2, and then exit back here. You go through a cavern, the Jaguar Temple. That's right, baby. Duval!
Grab hands!
Slap hands! So yeah, they give you the tube, they have you sit in it. It has a back on it, which is nice.
And there's like there's a hole, but the hole is covered.
It's like filled in.
Yeah, so like your butt isn't in the water, which I kind of like, so that I don't get cold.
She said it's like the most relaxing thing they offer here.
Yeah.
And it takes 25 minutes?
25 minutes.
They did say to stay on the tube. You can't like swim around, you
Or
can't
stand.
jump off, anything like that. It's meant to be relaxing.
Sit down ride.
Ah, it's so nice here. Got all the trees, all the rocks. You get to watch the zip liners going up overhead. Can't beat it. We've arrived to this little rope area.
I'm like Tarzan. Aww.
George out of the jungle.
Watch out for that tree. Oh.
And now we're going under this little bridge, which is where you exit the zipline course or the zip coaster there. And we're entering back into the big temple. I love places, cruise ships, resorts, whatever, that are well thought out and well themed, and that's exactly what this is. I mean, this temple is just awesome. The theming is incredible, but the fact that they thought it out to have the lazy river go through here under the bridges that you use to access the different zip line checkpoints and the water slides themselves. There's an elevator in case you don't want to keep taking the stairs. It's really, really well done. A lot of thought, a lot of money went into this. Hey, you're doing like a wire shimmy.
Yeah. I wish I could like put my feet up and like do.
Whoa. We're getting on the backside here and the drums are starting. What's going on back here?
Ooh, are we gonna find a jaguar?
Oh, I hope so. And just beyond the palm frond, the drums are summoning us. It is the jaguar. Range of the jaguar. We were granted permission by the beast himself to pass through the cave.
What's the jaguar's name?
It's Trevor. So here's our next question. As we pass under these branches, these logs, there's an iguana up there. Is that like the jaguar? Or oh no, it's moving. That is a real iguana. It was sunning.
Oh, it's cute.
Come back, friend. We mean you no harm. More ropes, and now we're approaching a village with huts. And they're pumping the tunes in this here village. Yeah, that's my style. Nice little wood food action. I like that. I also get a great view of the water slides. You go around the river too. Those are the mat racers right there in the middle. And then a couple of the tube slides wrapping around. And up the top there, like the one I did. Now it might just be the angle we're at, but I might have to correct our slide presentation. I said those two at the top were basically the same, like the one I did earlier, the witch and the demon. But actually here the demon kind of looks like it does more of a gradual dip, where the witch looks like it does more of a plunge. I'm not sure, but just keep that in mind. One of the slide tubes comes right here, right above the river.
Look, I can touch the slide.
Doink.
I touched the slide.
Ooh. Swarm,
no!
like the bees. We've reached the proverbial, well, actual literal, fork in the road. It looks like it says exit this way. So my assumption is if you wanted to keep tubing and going around the river, you'd stick to the left. But if you're gonna get out, come over to the right where we got in. Many of the reviews we read of this place said that it had overpriced food. I'm curious if that's true. Is it overpriced in terms of it's priced like theme park food or, you know, attraction food, which is always overpriced? Or is it really overpriced? Like, we're gonna find out.
Honestly, I'm really hungry, so as long as it tastes good, I don't really care right now.
So checking back in on our map, there's of course our main pyramid, and we've come around here, and there's the entrance to the lazy river. So now we're kind of at this middle area, and now you go past this little pool, and that's what you're looking for right there. Food and drinks, baby. There's a good look at the pool area. Nice and relaxing. I got some shaded cabanas all around. Little swim up kind of island there. Put your drink on in the middle. Not bad. And here's a list of different cocktails and drinks they have, and the prices will be listed in Mexican pesos and in US dollars. And I think that's pretty in line with what you would pay on the cruise ship, so that's not seeming too overpriced to me. And here's a look at the different food options. Yeah, that's a bit pricier. And they've offered us a picnic table under this large shaded covered hut, which has a nice breeze blowing through it. And they also have the kind of menu boards posted up here as well, so you can take a look at those. And some additional seats over there as well. Oh, and a big iguana. Okay, we've placed our order. While we're waiting for the food, I'm gonna come over this way and show you this. And as the sign says, this is the kids pool area, but it's much more than a pool. There is a water splash pool area down here at the bottom, but look at all the slides. Little body slides there, kind of like a little tube slide, meaning it's an enclosed tube, not that you use a tube. They're all body slides in that regard, but some are closed in and swirl around, some are open, some are higher, and then the big bucket there at the top with the big splashdown. And there's also a lot of these shaded cabanas with lounge chairs around the area too for the adults or guardians or whoever's watching the children to lounge and relax, even some picnic tables over there. The only problem, depending on who you ask, is the music here is definitely geared towards the children. I like it though. The food has arrived. Here's our chicken tacos. Oh, looks like they threw some cilantro on there for you. You love the cilantro.
Ooh, these fries look really good.
The fries do look good. And then our chips and salsa?
It's more like a pico de gallo.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some liquid down there. We could maybe get into that.
Okay.
All right, we are filled. Food was good. The main question, how much was it?
So with tip, it was 50 USD.
Yeah.
They do provide it in Mexican pesos or in USD. And then they did take Visa and MasterCard just like over there, but they also took American Express.
Oh, that's good.
I was able to use that.
So, yeah, a bit pricey.
Yeah.
You know,
but it was good. We enjoyed what we had. So
yeah.
That's the main thing. You hate to pay that much for just bad food. It wasn't though. So
Right.
I'm okay with it.
I am too. I was hungry.
And next to the main big pool area and under one of the zip line areas with the rope bridge we went across, there's another little pool here tucked up in the back. It's not really labeled as to what it is. It's just, I guess, kind of just self-explanatory that there's a little pool here. You can get in and go under the bridge and go over there. And in addition to trash cans throughout, they also offer mixed recycling, which we love. Oh, it looks like I missed it over there, but we walked past this pool. That was the one I showed you. And that's where we ate. And then that was that little random one I was talking about that was under the bridge. And then the kids area I showed you, it looks like there's another pool tucked up in the back there with a waterfall. Actually, I kind of want to go see that. Okay, so kind of on the back side here of the kids area, there's the sign. Cascada is relaxing pools with a little rope entryway. And no one knows about this apparently because there's literally no one here except dun, dun, dun. They're everywhere. We're being hunted. So they got some covered tables and chairs, some covered lounge chairs through the back here. And then you can go down the steps.
Like they have it like where you can walk in.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can just go around and do a nice little kind of zero entry walk in under the bridge there. Or you can use the ladder. But unfortunately, no cascading waterfall right now.
You can see where the water would come out.
Right there. Not currently running, but the pool is available. And across the little footbridge there, there's also these like little pools. I guess they're kind of like hot tubs, though I don't think they are hot. No, they're tepid. They're lukewarm because of the sun, but they do have seats built into them. Probably would be a lot nicer. It looks like I see where an area where water would be running down and cascading normally. So it'd probably be a lot nicer if that was going on, but it is what it is. If you're looking for a quiet place to lounge though, and next to the zero entry walkway, there's a sign here designating that this is a botanical garden. Oh, let's have a look. Nice little pebble path here through the jungle. Not sure what all of this is, but I like it. I think you've nailed it. You just asked her if they are for birds, and this one does appear to have like a little entryway there, so yeah.
It's like they build up nests for them.
That's super cool.
That's cool.
Oh, there's a big iguana going up the tree. Right there. Ooh, just had some yellow flies starting to attack you. Yeah, those don't feel good.
Run!
Time to get out of the jungle. Oh, and this brings us up to that random pool that I was talking about. And look, this says massage. So I guess at some point they would use this for spa services like body massages. But I don't think they're doing that right now. So you can take that little bridge back across, or you can go down and swim in the pool over there.
So I think we have officially showed everything at this point. This direction, the store that we walked through when we first entered, and then this way, the Grand Pyramid, where we slid, zipped, and stored in our locker, and then the lazy river right there, and then the relaxing pool area with the food and the botanical garden. Job done. Good work. Back at Legends of the Hidden Temple. No, back at the pyramid. Saying bye to our locker. Bye to Temple Totem. Bye to Pyramid and all your hanging ropes. Because we are changed. We are going back to the ship. All fun ends at the gift shop. Oh, buy beautiful, colorful canopies. Now, something that we weren't sure about when we arrived was if we would get a ride back. And while it's not the same vehicle that we arrived in, we do get a complimentary shuttle back with our excursion.
Spider monkeys, jaguar, pumas, armadillos.
And what did I say before? All fun ends with a gift shop or shopping district. But look how pretty and colorful that sign is. I'm happy we saw that.
Icon of the seas?
Here we go. We're sailing away. Sunset in the distance. And our water park back there in the distance too. Bye, Maya Lost Mayan Temple. Or, did I get that name right? Bye.
That place was so good that it had a Hercules effect on all of Costa Maya. From 0 to hero.
Oh, that's true.
Just like that.
We used to like not really enjoy coming to Costa Maya, but like I would do that multiple times.
Highly recommend that place. That was awesome.
I feel like a lot of people must not know that it's reopened because it was down for so long, and it was like down for a while even after like cruising had restarted and stuff. Just I don't know, it just took them a while to get back open. But like you should know, it's open and you should definitely go.
Absolutely. So thanks for tagging along. As always, we're travel agents. Our services are completely free, so feel free to reach out via the travel agent information in the description of this video. And we'll see you back tomorrow for day number 4. Back on board Mariner of the Season. We'll be in Cozumel as well. So signing off for tonight. We'll see you back tomorrow. Until then,
Happy travels.